Scorpio, for the week of March 2nd, 2026. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So right now I am at 5097, so almost at 5100 subscribers. So show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Also, my monthly horoscopes are up, so if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. That's also on my playlist, so you can see it on my homepage. And also, if you're looking for your sun and rising, that is up as well. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Tomorrow I'll be doing the daily horoscopes, so yay. So anyway, so my fabulous Scorpions, on the 2nd at 9:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mars enters Pisces. This is not well aspected, coming into the 5th house. So this is crisis in action, dynamic crisis in action that feels and sometimes clashes with your beliefs, communications, and long-term plans. This can bring a strong urge to take bold, impulsive risk, particularly in regards to travel, education, or spreading your ideas. Look before you leap energy. Okay, this aspect supports taking a bold leap, but risk over confidence, or taking on more than you can handle, or biting off more you can chew today. So on the 3rd, at 6:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon total eclipse in Virgo is dark emotions come to the surface in the 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals, causing a need for emotional clearing and transformation. Emotional power struggles. You may experience manipulative, controlling, or intense behavior from others, or you find yourself using control mechanisms to manage your own vulnerability, and you may experience tension between wanting to enjoy life and having to handle increased responsibilities, possibly at work or in daily chores. This brings passion and potentially dramatic energy, but it may conflict with the need for stability, or if not managed, leads to clashes in romantic or personal projects. Then on the 4th, Saturn is going through an audit with your money situation, your finances, and tackling debts, overcoming Lilith moon in the 2nd house, driven insecurity or impulsiveness. The productive routines channel intense rebellious energy into creating a sustainable long-term health plan or improving your work efficiency. This define personal values, tackle interferes of not being enough by defining your own value and your hard work and consistent effort rather than seeking external validation. This is a transformative period that brings sudden, refreshing, and unconventional changes to committed partnerships, with a strong emphasis on communication, intellectual communication, and shared ideas. On the 5th, let me see. This is secretive pursuits. You may be working on a project or pursuing romance in secret, but find that it brings more stress and frustration than pleasure. Fighting invisible foes. You may feel that you are fighting against fate or unseen enemies, leading to a sense of exhaustion and paranoia. Patience with creativity, romance. If your love life or creative projects feel stuck, do not force them. Use this time for reflection. Then on the 6th, Venus at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, expect the unexpected in the 6th house of daily routine and pets. This brings sudden, unconventional, or electrifying attractions. This makes these encounters generally pleasant, exciting, and refreshing rather than purely chaotic. A spicy time. This is a favorable time for injecting variety into your life. Hi, Maria. Existing relationships may feel boring, and you will likely feel a need for more intellectual stimulations or freedom. Unconventional relationships, you might find yourself attracted to someone who is very different from your usual type, or perhaps someone from a different background. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So right now I'm at 5097, and like I said, my monthly horoscopes are up. I swear, I don't know why the phone keeps bumping me off, but thank God it lets me resume the thing. I don't know why every time, and then it's fine. I don't know. Show your love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. So the first card I come up with is the Knight of Wands. Well, thank you. This is a time for new people coming into your life at this time with this energy. New experiences can be happening for some of you here as well. Namaste to you too. Oh my goodness. Everybody's coming on being so talkative. Hello. So this could also be like living life in the fast lane now for some of you, or a busy energy time for you. Some of you can be a charmer during this time period. The Fool card brings about new beginnings, a blase energy for you. Very optimistic, very happy and bubbly at this time. So this could be things at work going your way, or you having control over certain areas of your life at this time, especially your finances. So your financial situations can begin to improve at this time with this energy here, or people tend to go along with what you want at this time with this energy. So this could be an easier time for some of you in love. The Hermit card, you can be more quiet and to yourself. This could be loneliness for some of you, but not really. You could be like a recluse with this energy and just keeping more to yourself, or enjoying your own company during this time period as well. So that could also be happening. I do see you embarking on a new journey here. I do see that even though you're enthusiastic with the Fool card and having an adventure, this is a time of introspection and reflection. The Empress card, don't rest on your laurels. Continue working hard for what you have at this time with this energy. So I do see that. The Sun card, I do see endings and new beginnings coming into your life at this time as well for some of you. The King of Wands, I feel for some of you here that you could be dealing with somebody that has a significant age difference from you. This could be a potential love relationship happening here as well. So I do see that. I do see you again, confidence, trusting the universe, delving into certainty at this time. So this is a beautiful energy time for you. This is abundance with growth. Some of you, this could be pregnancy coming up here as well. I do see blessings and prosperities coming to you in glowing abundance. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is definitely changing during this time period as well. I do see emotional fulfillment with family and home life, and I do see like you spending more time with family, but in a very loving way during this time period. The Five of Swords, some of you could be very competitive at this time with other people. This could also be jealousies happening, or workplace bullying going on, or at school going on. Some of you, I feel like you could feel a little bit depressed about your appearance at this time, and you could feel a little bit unattractive. It could be because you don't have that person that you specifically want and that you're waiting for to come into your life. So that's why you could feel a little bit hard on yourself when it comes to your looks. So try to be easy on yourself during this time period. There's somebody for everybody. Trust. You can overcome your challenges at this time with your thinking. The Tower card, change is happening. Some of you, this traveling coming up is what I'm seeing. Others of you, this could be a move happening. The Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive. I see recognition, success, fame coming towards you with this energy. Popular energy time for some of you here as well. So all eyes are on you this week during this time period. I do feel like for some of you here, this is a time of manifesting your desires and goals here with this energy. So a beautiful time for that. A lot of major arcane cards here. So there's a lot of like prayers and wishes being answered at this time. So, you know, really tap into that ninth house energy here with the high holidays still going on during this time period. So a very auspicious time for that. The King of Cups, I see traditional dating happening with somebody that has a significant age difference, either older than you or younger than you. So that could be happening for some of you here with this energy. The Six of Coins, again, prayers being answered, time for destiny. I do feel like gratitude is the attitude with this energy. So be thankful for everything that you got, everything that God has given to you. This is a great time for those of you in sales, or you're a great communicator this week with this energy as well. And whatever you say, you make sense, and people tend to go along with your ideas. You tend to be more of a talented competitor as well. The Two of Swords, somebody is thinking about you and somebody wants to come in back into your life. So it's up to you what you want to do with that energy. Some of you could be on the fence about this, okay? So you may have talked to this person and had conversations, and it sounds like this person like wants to try again with you, but you're kind of like, I don't know, you know? So you're just kind of like looking at the situation like, I don't know if I want you back in my life, because you don't know if you want to play those games. And then on top of that, we're doing this during a Mercury retrograde. So it's not the most auspicious time to be going back and reviewing a relationship, especially with North Node and South Node in the 5th and 11th house, because this doesn't mean that it's going to be a long-lasting relationship, but a short-lived one. The Page of Coins, I feel for some of you here that you love being in service to others. You could be going above and beyond for other people. Some of you could be modeling at this time with this energy here, so you can be a little bit, you know, feeling some kind of way about your looks. So try not to focus too much on your looks, because if you are a model, well, that's really good. So, you know, try not, you know, leave yourself alone. You know, other people are validating that you're beautiful, you know, and so don't be looking at every thing about you and being like, oh my gosh, I need to change this. No, you don't. Okay, there's something about you that everybody loves. You know, you are beautiful. The Hierophant card, I feel with this energy here, you could be getting into fights with those who are older than you, or you could be getting in fights with a Capricorn in your life during this time period as well. I do see on the job training, or you studying and updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology. So I do see that happening for some of you here during this time period. Fate is definitely intervening during this time period. Fate may be calling you to travel with this energy for some of you here. So I do see traveling coming up. The Knight of Swords, for some of you, this is a creative time for you, and people tend to dance to your tune at this time with this energy. The Nine of Swords, whatever you're worrying about, it's more in your head than in your reality, okay? So stop worrying or give it to God with this energy. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over a situation here as well. Some of you could be making a decision to move on from a situation, especially with career. I do see new financial opportunities in April presenting themselves to you as well. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. For others of you, I do see that you could be visiting a life coach at this time, networking. For some of you, you could be a newcomer coming in and upsetting the status quo at your new job. For others of you, I feel like you're standing up to bullies at this time. The Two of Wands, you are moving up, and I do see you wanting a better life. You're reaching new heights as well and moving to a better place. The Moon card deals with fears, anxieties, paranoia, emotional hangups at this time. So really watch the conversations in your head. You may need to emotionally recharge your batteries at this time. So really be easy on yourself during this time period. The Four of Coins does talk about stability and being more about your financial security, which I feel like it's gonna start to do well more so in the month of April for you. So yeah, the Five of Coins, there could be some unexpected expenditures coming up. Some of you could be getting a lot of hours at work and delving into self-pity here, because it's like work and home, work and home, work and home. So you can feel a little bit stressed out or a little bit burnt out about that. Others of you, I feel like either you're a mystery and people are very curious about you and wanting to see your pink, because I always say Scorpio has this like knight, like they're like, you know, like knights from medieval times and how they wear the armor, and then inside is like they're pink. You know, if you look inside, underneath their metal armor is this like pink suit, this pink onesie, and they don't want you to see their pink onesie. And then everybody tries to like picture everybody trying to come and see your pink onesie, because it means to me that you don't want to be vulnerable to others, and that you don't want to be, you know, connecting to others because you don't want other people to figure you out. So, you know, that's what it means to me. So at this time, people are very curious about you and wanting to figure you out, and you're not having it at this time. So I do see that. The Ace of Swords, again, emphasis on prayers being answered, having influence over other people. The Ace of Cups, abundance. Your hard work and perseverance is finally paying off, or these are seeds that you planted during the winter and now they are being grown. So this is a very auspicious time to watch what you reap at this time being sown. So very positive. The Seven of Cups, for some of you, lots of thoughts of future are coming up at this time, so I do see that. And the Temperance card, you tend to be more about your sanity, or you could be using this time to work on yourself and being more about mind body consciousness. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses.